everybody, it's Amy Graham, the Badass Valkyrie, and welcome to Vlogmas. This is day 3. It is December 2nd, and I'm just going to open up some Happy Mail. I got these two at work. I ordered them from Etsy and totally forgot that I had my work address in there, but I'm going to put those to the side. And, okay, for those of you who are her fans, you may actually understand that washi tape with the eggplant, but this is from Cindy Gunter at Baldo, and I participated. I'm one of her patrons, and I picked up her fuckery flowers, which I freaking love. I got the full set of the postcards, and they are awesome. As a patron order, we got an extra rose. Or an extra random postcard. And so the rose is, I got 2 of the roses, which say fuckery in them. And for those of you who don't know what fuckery flowers are, she did watercolors of all of these flowers that she loves to draw. But if you can look inside right there, they all have different words. And I won't spoil the words for you in case you want to go ahead and go look at them on her website. She still has a sale going on, and so but I got a set of the whole set of 12, which I just think are gorgeous. Let me put these here, and I love them. So they're really well done postcards, and she got these through Moo, I believe. And I'm actually thinking of doing something with them as well. I am not artistically inclined, but I have an idea and am working with someone to try and get it done. So, whoop. I will say this is my favorite. Stargazer lilies are my favorite flower other than plain daisies. I love Stargazer lilies, and I love that particular one. But this one is gorgeous too. The purple. Purple is turning out to be the color for 2020 for me. And these are the last 2. So they are gorgeous, and I was very excited to get them. But yeah, purple has been coming to me in various ways, kind of like teal did in 2018. Things are coming to me in purple for 2020, and I'm totally okay with that because I love purple. This came from Boho Berry, and I ordered these stickers from her when she was having her sale. This is for my 2020 bullet journal, which is just going to be for collections since I actually use the bullet journal method in my Hobonichi Cousin Avec. But I wanted to have, I wanted to do a monthly page. And so she had these little Kiss Cut stickers there. Sorry, I cut my finger today at work. But, so I got those 2. I got the 2020 linear calendar, which I like how this is laid out. But this may actually go in my Hobonichi because the Hobonichi has the year to glance already. For 3 years, but nothing like this, and I may use this to track some things. But then this will also go in the front of my 2020 bullet journal. So there is that. So it wasn't a huge order, but I like her bullet journal style stickers, and so I got those. And then my Log+Jotter for December has come, or for November, sorry. Has arrived, and I have no idea. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, I love these. I love these. The duck is hilarious. And oh my gosh, look at that. I love Log+Jotter because they're so unique, and it's called, this one's design is The Hunt. For December 2019. So those are awesome. Favorite childhood games, important dates. Oh my goodness. So I love these. And Page prompts. Pick one and fill a page. A Christmas tradition, the perfect snow day, sketch a snowy cabin, Christmas is about, a sledding story, my favorite Christmas gift, holiday cheer is, my Christmas list. But I do love the, and this is called, when you reach this page, those of us in the pocket notebook aficionados call it Staple Day. So, but on Staple Day you have to try again. That's awesome. And then game over at the end. Oh my gosh. Oh, and look, you've got the Game Boy right there. Oh, those are so cute. And then you have the actual Game Boy and make a story, tell a story. I cannot even tell you how many hours of my life I have wasted on Tetris on this particular little machine. Oh my goodness. So, and then you have the same here. They just have different colors or covers for them. And this one is called High Score. And, oh, this is so cute. Oh my gosh, I love these so much. Yeah. So thank you, Log+Jotter. I love the subscription, and I will continue with this, even though I have so many pocket notebooks. I do not even know what I'm going to do with them all, but I love them. And I renewed my Field Notes subscription as well. So I may do, I'm, you know, just thinking about it. Oh, never mind. I'll save that because I still have to make a decision. And then I got my, another mug. I know, but I couldn't resist this one, and you guys will see why. I will say there's going to be another mug that I want whenever it gets released by Deathwish. It's the Krampus Mug, and I love the whole Krampus tradition kind of thing. But this one has a special place in my heart, and I will show you why. Oh yay! I got the. That's awesome. That is very awesome. I didn't realize that I got in on the abominable snowman ornament. So that's awesome. Okay. I already have my patch for this because I ordered something to get the patch, but I'm also going to get the patch for free as a subscriber. But I don't, oh, come on. I don't want to rip this box. Sometimes you have to be smarter than the box. There we go. Yay. All right. This is awesome. And this was the Thanksgiving Day mug, and it is Thor and Valkyrie, which I could not get this because of the Valkyrie on it. I love it so much. I truly wanted to get a second one of these, and if they're still available, ooh, 13 out of 5,000. That's one of my lower numbers. I love that. So, but it is just absolutely gorgeous. And I love the glaze on this. This is like their, the Valhalla Java for 2018. And so it kind of matches that. But I love it's called the Hammer style of mug. And it doesn't hold a ton. I think it's like 12 plus ounces. So between 12 and 14, depending on, because these are all hand thrown. But I just had to have this. So I love this. And I love the Krampus mug that's coming out. But yeah, so there you have it. I'll be using this tomorrow morning. I just got it in off the front porch, and it's still ice cold, but yay, I love it. So there you have it. My little bit of happy mail for today's Vlogmas, and this will be going up on our tree if I wholeheartedly decide to put up a tree this year. I am not 100% certain I'm going to. I'm not sure. We have smaller trees. Last year I did the tinsel tree, and I actually put that up during Vlogmas. But if I put a tree up this year, I want to put up the big one. And so, yeah. But I just was not in the mood to do it this past weekend. And so I'm wondering, when do you guys put up your tree? Let me know down below. Oh, and couple of questions that were asked in the comments on day one. One of them asked how I met Greg. And I met Greg online back in the day when there were actual BBSs, which is bulletin board systems. And this was before, you know, all of the big chat rooms. I mean, this was like literally a chat room. And I was still getting online in a 1300 baud modem. And this was back in the AOL chat days kind of thing. This was, I think, 95 is when we met. And I originally thought he was a 12-year-old because he kept talking to me about dragons and all this kind of stuff because my profile had said that I liked dragons. And this was like ASCII profile. There were no pictures. You could draw a picture with pixels, but it was all numbers and dots and all that kind of thing. And so he asked me a question, and he'd been like asking me questions for like weeks. And I kept going, why is this 12-year-old bothering me? And then finally he said something overtly adult. And I was like, huh, that doesn't sound like a 12-year-old. And I browsed his profile again, and it was like, huh, you're 36. I was like, you're not a 12-year-old. He goes, nope, not for a while. He goes, is that how come you've been dogging me? And I'm like, yeah, I thought you were a 12-year-old. He's like, no, I've been trying to get your attention for weeks. And I'm like, oh. So we talked online and back and forth chat. And then he called me on the phone. And within 2 days, I was like, okay, we're going to meet face to face. I said, what I want you to do, and I will tell you what my husband's response is to when I tell this story. I said, you're going to stand outside on the street corner in front of your house. I said, if you look like a freak, I'm going to drive on by. And I drove by. He stood on the front of his street out by the curb. He was wearing a denim shirt, jeans, and sandals. And he had long hair. And I knew the minute I saw him, we would be married for 63 years. And that he was the love of my life. The night we met face to face, we talked about going to Vegas and getting married. And 14 months later, we were, 18 months later, we were married. And so, as a matter of fact, November 29th was the day we met. And it was 1995. And so past weekend, we celebrated on Saturday. So, I have known him for 24 years. We've been together 24 years, married 22. And I could not be any happier with anyone else on the planet. He is the only person that can tell me no, and I will listen. He has been my biggest advocate, my biggest fan, and my biggest critiquer. But we love each other. We love each other so much, and both of us are to the point of like, I have no idea what you did in your past that you have to pay penance to be with me, but thankfully you did that. And so each one of us have come up with a story like that, but we are woefully scared of losing each other. And I think that has been the most amazing part of our relationship. The other question that got asked was what was on my Christmas list. And my Hobonichi order is going to be my Christmas gift. So I have an A6, a VEC, and I have my, the two orange, I want to get an orange and black cover for my cousin Avec and for the A6 Avec. I may get an English Techo as well. Actually, I know I'm getting an English Techo as well. So I'm getting two A6s. I already have my Hobonichi cousin Avec and my Weeks, but I may get a second Weeks just because of another project that's coming up. But then I'm getting a bunch of accessories. I'm going to get new rivet bookmarks and some other like stencils and stuff like that. But, and I'm getting sets of the bookmark or the page marks, the monthly tabs. I'm getting one set of each color because then I alternate them in my weeks, in my Cousin Avec, and in my A6. So I will get those. And that is going to be my Christmas. Now, I'm flying to New Orleans for my birthday, and I'm sure this coming weekend or upcoming week, we will be celebrating my birthday together. And I have no idea what he's got planned for my birthday, but it'll be most likely sitting at home. I mean, just doing something together. Usually it's going out for sushi or something like that. The big party celebration I usually save for my best friend, and I'm going to see Cher with her. So we will be tearing it up in New Orleans. And but that's what's on my Christmas list. The only other thing that I could possibly want is that DeathwishCoffee has a Valhalla Java hoodie, but it's a little on the expensive side. It's a $50 hoodie, and I'm like, oh! But I would love to have that hoodie and a pair of the Deathwish Coffee sweatpants. So that's what's my Christmas list. It usually every year my Hobonichi order is my Christmas gift, but I've kind of piecemealed it a couple of ways this year. But you know, so I may get some extra things in there. He does like to go in and check my Amazon list and see if there's anything there. He may have already done that for my birthday gift. I don't know, but we will see. So those are the two questions. If you have questions you want me to answer in Vlogmas, just post them down below in the comments, and I will try to answer them on the next day. So there you have it. Happy Vlogmas Day 3, and I hope you guys did not have as horrible a drive as I did coming into work. It seemed because classes started and back from vacation, and I was just like, oh, but it worked out. And also let me know down below when you normally decorate for Christmas, because I'm like, I'm going to be in New Orleans for a week, and I'm like, do I really want to put up a tree? I don't know. So help me decide. So have a great day. As always, spend the rest of your life celebrating, because it is worth every moment that you do. And I will talk to you tomorrow.